There's going to be competition for playing time, especially on the back half of the rotation. How do you balance, playing to your strengths on the defensive end with, finding the room to, keep growing and developing offensively?
Offensively, I just get in the gym, work on the things I need to work on and need to improve, like shooting the ball, shooting off the dribble and stuff. But I know defensively, that's going to get me on the floor and help this team win.
Next question goes to Brian Lewis of the New York Post.
Hey, Bruce. You touched on it. What kind of, instruction have you gotten from Steve and his assistants in terms of your offensive production and the improvements that they need to see for you to get minutes on the floor?
Really haven't talked about that much. I mean, scoring wise, I don't think we need to score as much. We have Kyrie, KD, Karis, all those guys who score the ball. So I think my main focus should be on the defensive end and trying to get better at and learn the new rules that we have on this team.
Next question goes to Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Bruce, when we talked to you a few weeks ago, you said you didn't really know a lot of guys on this roster outside of KD and Kyrie. Is there anyone that's kind of taken you under their wing to getting acclimated, whether that's with where to go in Brooklyn or the city or on the court stuff?
All the guys is cool. I mean, I've been talking to everybody. I've been talking to Rhodey probably the most because we're like in a little group. That's my guy. Actually, we seen each other draft night, so it was cool to see him again. And he was in my group for RTP.
Next question goes to Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Bruce. We had Joe and Landry. Well, Landry specifically said that some of the new defensive wrinkles were some things that he had never seen before. I'm curious if that's the same for you, and how the defense that Steve is trying to implement here is different from things that you may have seen in the past.
Yeah, it's definitely different than what I've learned. I think me and Landry were kind of doing the same thing in other places. But now we have a rim protector. So we kind of just got everything towards the big and let him protect the rim.
Next up is Chris Mulholland from Nets Daily.
Hey, what's up, Bruce? Just a minute ago, Steve Nash was addressing how important the next couple preseason games are coming up. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on how you view those games and what are going to be some of your takeaways going into those two games.
It's definitely going to be huge, man. We're just going to come in, have energy, play the right way, hit shots, and then me personally just play defense, bring and show Steve that I can go out there and guard the best guy, whoever we play the first night, if their stars play or not, that I'm going to be ready and ready to go.
Next up is Malika Andrews from ESPN.
Steve, excuse me. Steve was mentioning how perhaps now more than ever, depth is important because you could be looking at the next man up, especially in cases where guys potentially could get sick. I'm wondering how you look at that opportunity where depth on a team that is so star-studded, he's saying is more important than ever.
Definitely huge. There's definitely going to be nights that KD, Kyrie, and all of the guys need rest. So guys like me, whoever else comes off the bench can be ready and play. Like I've started the whole time I've been in the NBA. So I have experience out there. I've played in playoff series. So I know what to expect, and I'm going to be ready for it.
We'll go back to Greg Logan from Newsday.
Hi, Bruce. Can you just give me your evaluation of the depth and the level of talent on this team? What have you seen the first 2 days of practice?
We're going to be really good. Everybody can do about everything. Scoring wise, everybody can score. Everybody can play defense. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for us, man. We're going to go out there and play, do what we got to do. But this is definitely the best team I've probably ever been on.
Next question goes to Adam Zagoria from Forbes.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bruce, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I guess, what did you think when you guys got the Warriors on opening night? You think the NBA is kind of having a little fun with that, given that Steve and KD were there, and do you think KD will be a little more amped up for that one?
I think we're just ready to play. I didn't really think too much of it. I was just happy that game got scheduled. It's been a long time since I've played, so I'm ready to get out there. I know the guys are too.
And for our last question, we'll go to Michael Grady from Yes Network.
Hey, Bruce, there are a couple of teams that are already dealing with COVID. I'm curious, how is the team going about communicating with you guys or giving you things that you need in terms of reminding you what you guys need to do when you're not at the practice facility?
Yeah, we're definitely keeping our distance, not doing things we're not supposed to, wearing our masks. And really the guys, I guess we're just in the gym and we just come in, work, go home. And me, I personally, I play video games all day, so I don't leave my room. So yeah, I mean, they tell us to keep our distance, wear our masks, and stay safe.